Good afternoon, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. This is going to be a true story from when I was younger, and I had a BB gun. I want to tell a story about an adventure I had, a misadventure rather, with my BB gun when I was about, I guess, 14 or 15, thereabouts, maybe a little bit younger. I don't even remember honestly where I got this BB gun. Someone gave it to me. I bought it. Or traded something for it. I didn't have it for very long, that's for sure. And if you know what a BB gun is, it's not a real gun. It doesn't shoot actual bullets. It shoots smaller pellets or BBs, as they are called, little pieces of metal, and it's propelled by compressed air usually, and it can't do any serious damage typically. However, confession, time to confess, I was not using this gun the way it was designed. I was using it as a means to terrorize our neighbors across the street. I didn't even honestly know these people. I'd never even met them. And for whatever reason, I was compelled by the urge to shoot their windows from my window. My bedroom, my personal bedroom, was at the front of our house, and I could view the neighbors across the street pretty easily from my window. And I just sat there with my BB gun shooting their windows with pellets. And I'm pretty sure it was doing damage to their windows. Why was I doing this? I couldn't tell you. I could not honestly tell you. But the funny part of the story, there's a funny part. At about the same time period in my life, I think it was within a couple of months of this event when it happened, I was out mowing our front lawn, and I actually had a job mowing lawns as an aside at many houses in our neighborhood. I do, minor landscaping, trimming of hedges, and mowing of lawns front and back for a small pittance, a small fee or wage that I was earning. Anyway, I was mowing my own family's yard for free, and there was a rock in our grass. It was a good sized rock, and the lawnmower, I didn't see it actually. I ran it over with the lawnmower, and it became a joke between me and my friends, the sound that it made, because I told this story many times to my friends, and they would just love hearing it, because when the lawnmower hit the rock, it made this sound. It said "pachong," and the rock took flight towards the house, and as luck would have it, went right through the window. It's funny, huh? It's funny that there's a sense of justice in the universe, and the kid who was shooting out the neighbor's windows himself was shooting out his own windows inadvertently in the same time frame. And I guess if you're the paranoid type, you might be tempted to draw a connection between these events. I honestly, I just laugh at it and leave it at that. I have no evidence, but it is suggestive, isn't it? It's suggestive. The same person, the same time period, the same event, things going through windows, almost like there was a hand in it. I don't know. It wasn't intentional on my part. The rock, that is, went right through the window with a great deal of velocity. Pachong, through the window, into the wall, even through the wall, like a bullet. It was unbelievable. A rock lodged itself in our spare bedroom wall after passing completely through our glass from our lawnmower that I was running. Kind of funny. I don't know. And if I had to write a book about this, a fictional story, this is all true. What I just said was 100% true. If I wrote a fictional story that the narrator had insight into some kind of karmic, sense to be made from all this, that narrator might suggest that my parents in that story, in particular my stepdad, was influencing me to use the BB gun to begin with. And the neighbors somehow had, second sight vision into these machinations, if you will, didn't entirely appreciate the assault on their glass, so they retaliated by making the same kid put something through his own window. It would make sense in that story, in a fictional story. But our universe requires evidence, or else you're called crazy in this place. So I wouldn't say that that's what happened here necessarily. I can't disprove it either. Can't deny it, honestly. But would be funny in a story. Reach out if you like with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.